Hi everyone, welcome back to Joanne Tech Lover. I'm Joanne, and today I'll be taking a look at these Rosewill RK-9000V2 mechanical keyboards featuring the Cherry MX Brown switches, MX Blue, MX Red, and MX Black. And I definitely have to say that these are among the more affordable mech keyboards with Cherry MX switches. Here's what you get in the box with the keyboard itself, which I'll go over in more detail in just a bit, but first let's take a look at some of the other accessories. First up is the user manual. You always get one of these. And then there's also this cable. It's braided, and you get 58 inches or 4.8 feet of this L-shape mini USB to USB power cable. And I like that it's removable, which means that it's portable. And this is an additional mini USB to PS2 cable for those who prefer that connection. And you get NKRO over PS2 and 6KRO over USB. Rosewill was nice enough to send me a keycap puller too, and I believe this is sold separately. So this is what it looks like. You definitely want a wire puller for when you're removing your keycaps. It's just better for it. And the POM material definitely feels very solid. On the bottom of the keyboard, you get some rubber feet and angled feet with rubber ends, and the mini USB port is on top of the keyboard. I'm going to go ahead and extend these angled feet, so when I lay it down flat on a table, you'll see what the angle looks like. Here's a look at the dimensions of the keyboard. It measures 439 millimeters or 17.3 inches by 137 millimeters or 5.43 inches by 38 millimeters or 1.52 inches. And it weighs in at 0.9 kilogram or 2 pounds. As for the design, it's a very clean looking no-fuss keyboard without frills and trimmings, which some of you may appreciate. And it has a matte plastic shell. This is a full-size keyboard with standard QWERTY layout and laser-printed keycaps. I see 2 Windows keys and a function key on the right side. Phew, I'm not used to having the function key on the left side because it makes the Win-E command a hard reach. Now for a look at the function key commands. Function plus F1 is the home key and it'll take you to a new page or your home page, mine is Google. And function plus F2 is the Outlook shortcut key. Function plus F3 to F5, these are the multimedia controls, and function plus F6 to 8 are the volume controls, including volume mute. Function plus F12 is the Windows lock key. I like that the Windows lock key has an LED on it so you'll know if it's on or not. Here's a look at the print screen, but what's more interesting is the system request icon beneath it. And from what I found, it doesn't have too much standard use these days, but when you press the key, your computer BIOS generates a special interrupt that tells the OS the key is pressed. This allows the OS to listen for the event and execute a command. But for Linux, it's used to pass commands directly to the kernel that can be configured to provide functions for system debugging and crash recovery. Press the Alt key plus system request to activate the function. The ScrLk function can be used in Excel. When ScrLk is enabled in Excel, pressing the arrow keys will scroll the viewing area without moving the cursor. The pause key is designed to pause a text mode program's output. It works in command prompt. When you press the pause, the output scrolling down your screen will stop. It may also pause the program's execution. It can also pause your computer's BIOS boot up process so you can read the BIOS post messages. The break key can end DOS applications by pressing Ctrl and Break. It can also be used to terminate applications in command line environments. Here are the num, caps, and ScrLk indicators. I like that they come in bright blue LEDs. I have all 4 keyboards laid out with some of the keycaps removed just to show you the Cherry MX Blues, Browns, Reds, and Blacks. In short, blues are clicky and bumpy, while browns are more quiet but still bumpy, and the reds are linear without the bump or click, and finally the blacks are a heavier version of the reds. And of course you get 50 million click life. For a more in-depth look at the difference between Cherry MX switches, be sure to check out my Cherry MX switch guides on JTL. The red metal base plate with dual layer PCB adds to the sturdiness of the keyboard build. Now for a quick sound demo to see how each Cherry switch sounds on these keyboards. So we're going to start with the blue. So single key, and then brown, red, and then the blacks. Okay, now I'm going to do some multi-key presses. So we're going to start with the MX Blues. As you can tell, that's clickety-clackety. And the browns, while they are quieter, for a mech keyboard, you're still going to get more sound than a dome. These are the linear reds, and finally, the stiffer MX Blacks. That wraps up this look at these Rosewill RK-9000V2 mechanical keyboards. If you like what you saw and you want to see more like it, be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as follow me on social media. Joanne Tech Lover Facebook fan page, Joanne Tech Lover again on Twitter, and Joanne Tech Lover once more on Instagram. Don't forget to hit the donate button to help expand this channel and feed this techie. Be sure to check out my other YouTube channels, JTL Lifestyle for everyday gadgets, and JTL Cuteness Overload for an injection of cuteness into your everyday. Also, make sure to check out storeenvy.com for my 8.5 by 11-inch autograph prints that you can buy. I guess all that's left to say is bye-bye!